Okay, this is on the Willey job, number 54281, installed on 8/14 and 15 by Aaron. So what we're doing is we're switching out this furnace to a 90% furnace, changing the air conditioner and coil and stat, etc. So this one was kind of tricky. So we have this drain clean out right here. I don't have enough room to add a filter box and be in front of that. So I had to add an 8-inch piece of duct. So I'm just going to make a box with an end cap and OCP on this side, but you'll leave the bottom in of the furnace there. And then we'll put a 16 by 25 filter there and duct just as it shows. I'll make you a 2x2 angle, and you can make it for a leg here and one on the back. Okay, so we'll cut line right here and from side to side. On the supply, I have a cut line right here. So supply just as it shows, furnace, coil, little piece of duct and a canvas. I made 3 starting collars. So I just made them 4-inch. I made one for here, and I made one for the back that's this size. I don't even know if there's a duct coming out the back, but I think there is, and it you know, if you can get one on, great. If not, don't worry about it. But I'm just guessing it's the same size as the one coming out the front. Okay. Combustion air is okay, right there. Your vent, remove the furnace B vent, put a 5-inch strip cap right there. On the furnace flues, before I go there, your furnace is going to sit 2 inches off the back 2x4 wall. And all this stuff should go right in front of this PVC and stop before the gas trap. So, just so you know. Okay, so the furnace flue is going to run 2-inch PVC up and then out. In this room right next to here is a storage room. There's a breaker panel too. But the storage room has a lowered ceiling. So we're going to run flues above the ceiling. And we're going to have to cut some sheetrock over here to glue on our 90s and go up into the joist and then out to a flat termination on the side. She said that Jason, the salesman, said that we would take care of this sheetrock patch. So I will make sure Jason knows about that. Okay, so let's put this up there, just so you have an idea. So that's your space between there. It looks like you're all open. There's a 2-inch PVCs through there. Okay. Okay, so the gas. So you probably have to turn the water heater caulk a little bit so it's straight. Otherwise, it's just on the duct, you know. But this, and turn this straight, from this caulk, you're going to add 22 inch and then a 90, and then just a flex. Coming out of the furnace, I came out with an extra long 18 inch. It'll come out to about here, then you can just flex. They already have a drip leg down here, so we won't need to add another one. Okay. We'll go over the AC in a minute. Drain just to the floor, standard order. Thermostat, you're going to put on a S40. Power, going to reuse the existing box, but add a new switch and cover. Oh, so the basement return air, we're going to take this 9-inch out. We're going to run it in 10-inch, just because that's what our grill can handle, and I'm having doubts about their return air situation. But anyway, yeah, run that in 10-inch. So I ordered your 2 starting color things. 2 10-inch 90s and 5 feet of a 10-inch, just so you can get it high if you need to. Let's see, 1, 2. Anyway, you get the gist. Okay, so seal the basement return air as needed, and question mark on the headers. So here's what I noticed. That this is all open all the way down. So I gave you a 3.5 by 48 piece of duct board. So header all these off. And you can use what's left of your angle, put a slip here and use a 2-inch angle right here. And then put duct board, you know, to touch that. So here's what I know. They have panning right here. The top of this joist is cut out here. They have no header here. And there's no header on the other side of this panning. There's 2 unbent headers on the floor. Whether there's a return air on top of here, I don't know. So maybe when you cut this open, you can kind of peek in there and see what's going on, or if they just missed the panning, the whole truss spot, or just kind of see what's going on with those headers and where the return is, because we don't want to block it off on that side if they just never panned the joist, you know. So kind of get to that. So on the AC, gonna flush the line, replace Wipprotect as needed. I ordered you 6 feet. The inside Wipprotect looks pretty good. We do have plenty of wires going out to the AC. It's at least 4, probably more. Feels bigger. Flush the 3/4 inch line. A new 36 by 36 pad. Put it between the sprinklers against the house. I oversized it so we can get it against the house. Reuse the existing disconnect. The existing 30 amp breaker in the indoor panel is sufficient for what we want. You know what? 20. What was it? 20. I'll have to look at that again. Yep, it's a 30. So we'll leave this breaker. We'll add a 20 amp QO breaker in the outside disconnect. That's it.